October 7th update, I guess. I said I'm quitting. I'm serious because I feel like if I don't give power to the enemy or give them something to talk about, they don't have nothing. And if I do that, then the struggle ends. The bullshit ends. This shit I'm sick of walking through and having a hot dog held in front of my face. You know, talking about my abundance and my spiritual abundance that hasn't shown up. Why? Because they're playing a game with me. They're playing a game of control. And everything's a secret to them when I'm seeing everything. And when, everybody's, they're, taking hits together or passing around the pipe together, and I walk in, and I know at that moment I'm being tested. And like I said, I call the bullshit out immediately before I even call it out. But I know I'm being tested. So, like I said before, I'm not going to break for what I know is being targeted. And everybody is doing it to me, and they know they're doing it to me. And then I get an AI video, after that saying, as I just posted on Facebook, a few posts ago, showing this AI video talking about, they told you not to do it again and again or again or something to that effect, but you did it anyway. And I know what they're talking about because my friend has told me what it's all about. And I know what it's been all about, but you know what? That's what they use an scapegoat as to make an excuse. And when I've proven myself over and over that the problem doesn't lie there, it lies within them and their own sickness to trying to control me and break me when they got the whole thing fucked up in the first place. And they just don't want to admit that they're wrong, and this is my family. Admit that they're wrong, and everybody that's doing this shit to me. Admit that they're wrong. And I've proven myself over and over. I don't need to prove myself again over. And I've told them I'm going to do what I'm going to do as long as I'm being tested. And you guys won't quit. So, as that's being passed around, yeah, I'm going to take a couple hits off of it. Sure, I will. And show them I don't have a problem. That the problem is theirs is I couldn't quit. I can do that and not have any more. And proved it over and over and over and over and over. I've been through programs that have proven that for years and never touched it once while throwing a girlfriend of mine's shit away. And not even thinking about touching it. And they've used that as a scapegoat, what? To test me? Because they fucked up. And they're the ones deceived. And I'm here, I am the test. So as they try to test me, I see through all of it. I know what I'm being tested on. I am the test. I'm testing you all back. And showing you, I ain't got the problem. It's all you guys. And your obsession with me. I'm sick of it. And here I am tossed out again. I'm walked out. I've come back to town. Why? After leaving yesterday and being out on the highway. Because I'm not coming back for the third time and leaving empty-handed. When my abundance is supposed to be here. My soulmate, everything. And it's being held. All it's being held up on account of my actions and me being tested when I'm seeing everything. I see all the holes in it. I'm hearing shit about my sister. And these curses that have been plagued my generation and my family that I'm breaking. And I'm hearing stories about my sister, and I see the relation and why my sister wanted to make me her little fag. Tried to. I don't see it any other way but curses and jealousy and envy and her trying to destiny swap with me. Here I'm out here exposed and suffering and walking down to Georgia and back, out to Kansas City and back. The one that has proved myself over and over, the prodigal son, twice, and to come back 3 times for his family. And to bridge a gap and try and destroy these curses, if that's what they are. It's a test. One of the two, I can't fucking tell. But I see everything all around me, and